So this is very auspicious time, auspicious day also today to start a new thing. And on this auspicious day, we'll start with mantras, with chanting the mantras, because mantras are very powerful tools and they are used to activate our energy centers. Okay. There are different types of mantras. Normally we start with Om mantra, Om. And you know, Om is the seed mantra. Seed means the root mantra. So there we have 7 chakras, and every chakra has seed mantra. And you can use mantra to activate corresponding chakra. And Om activates your third eye, this one, this chakra, third eye chakra. So we have 7 chakras, and there are 7 Bij mantras. Bij means seed mantra, you know. Like the root chakra mantra is lung. When you chant lung, lung, that activates your root chakra. And the second chakra, what you call Swadhisthana or sacral chakra, the Bij mantra is Wang. Everything is mentioned in the manual book, and you can find this thing in manual book. Okay, lung, Wang. Wang is the sacral, Rang is the navel, Yang is the heart, Hang is the throat, Om is the third eye, and silence is the crown. When you are silent, then you activate your crown chakra. So long you keep speaking, so long you are speaking, you are in lower chakras. The moment you get silent, you are on crown chakra. Therefore, you can understand how significant, how important silence is. So you should love silence sometimes if you want to activate your crown chakra. And if you can practice silence even for an hour, deliberately, consciously, that will bring change. You are silent when you are sleeping, but that will not make so much changes. Practice silence with conscious mind. That will make changes. That will bring changes. Okay. Well, so when you practice silence, then you activate the crown chakra. So that is the seed mantra. You know, mantra is vibration. Mantra is frequencies. Mantra is a kind of sound, energy. If you could hear the sound of heart chakra, you will hear the frequency, the sound of yang, yang. That kind of sound is always emanating from the heart chakra. If you could hear the sound of your sacral chakra, you will hear wang, wang, that kind of sound. But when you will be able to hear? When you are in deep meditation. And who shared these mantras? The yogis who realized that this is the seed mantra. Like Shiva. Shiva is the first yogi, first guru who discovered the chakras. And he has mentioned all these things in his manual book, his sutras. No, Shiva Sanghita. There is a book called Shiva Sanghita. Shiva Sanghita. Sanghita means textbook. So there is textbook of Shiva in his name, and he has mentioned lots of secrets of chakras and kundalinis. Shiva is a first guru of Tantra also. If you know about Tantra, Tantra is a kind of yoga, and he is the first guru of Tantra also, Shiva. And he has shared lots of techniques, secrets of Tantra, the authentic Tantra. Okay. And there is a textbook called Vijnan Bhairav Tantra. This is a book, Vijnan Bhairav Tantra, where Shiva talks to his wife, because his first disciple is his wife. Okay. He shared all the knowledges to his wife. He was loving his wife. He's loving his wife so much. He shared all the secrets, and they are compiled. They are, composed in a book, different books. They have different books names like Shiva Sanghita, like Tantra, Vijnan Bhairav Tantra, Kularnav Tantra, and many tantras. So Tantra is also connected with chakra. Okay, so Tantra works on the energies. And chakra, chakra is the energy center. Okay, chakra is energy center. You can see the symbol behind me. Can you see the symbol? So this is symbol, and you will find that every chakra has petals, lotus petals, lotus petals. So energy moves in that form. Meditation is essential tool for the chakra, for the Kundalini, for the holistic practices. Meditation is the key practice. Without meditation, you cannot feel, you cannot experience your chakras. So meditation is the first requirement. Even you chant mantra, you have to be in meditative state, right? Even when you discover the chakra, you have to be in meditative state. And you know, what is meditation? Meditation is your attentiveness, your complete focus. You forget the entire world. You simply focus that object of meditation. You know object, right? You know the subject. When I will ask you to meditate on the heart chakra, then you will forget all the chakras, only remembering heart chakra. When I ask you to meditate on crown chakra, then you will be meditating only on crown chakra. And all the chakras will be blurred like DSLR camera, right? That focuses only the target object. And other parts, other things are blurred, not focused. Okay. So let us start with Om, which is connected with third eye chakra, which will activate third eye chakra. Well, and before starting mantra, we will come into meditative state. So please sit properly with your spine straight. Keep your hands completely relaxed. Close your eyes and take some long and deep breathings, because through breathings, you will collect yourself, you will compose yourself. Breathings will help you concentrate. So take slow, long, and deep breathings with the spine straight, head in upright. You are very much composed. You are collected. You are concentrated. And with this state of being, we'll chant mantra Om 3 times. So inhale and we'll chant Om togetherly, all of us. Yeah, 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your palms together, bow down to the Almighty and all the masters of the science. So you should always start your practice with chanting. There are other mantras also. If you could remember many other mantras, but Om is applicable in all the practices for all purposes. Okay. Otherwise, normally we start our practice with Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra is a little longer mantra. Okay. If you could remember. If not, then there is Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Mahamrityunjaya mantra. This is longer also. And these all are connected with our chakras, our energy centers. Right? And Om, yes. Well, so actually, before coming into theory part, before coming into our discussion, we'll practice meditation. Okay, we'll practice some techniques. Okay, to activate our energies so that we'll be more focused. We'll have more energies, right? So let us start with energy activation. Is fine? Sapna is fine, everyone? Very good. Yeah. And to activate energy, use the body. Okay. So make your fists here. Make your fists here. Okay. Inhaling, take your hands up. And exhaling from sideways, down. Yes. Do this 3 times. Inhale, stretch your body upward. Exhale. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Enough. Now, we will activate our solar plexus, which is called Manipur Chakra. And that supplies you the physical energy. Okay. To activate Manipur Chakra, solar plexus or the navel center, there is a very powerful tool in yoga that is called Kapalbhati breathing. Okay, you know that Kapalbhati, right? So now we'll be practicing Kapalbhati, but there are some certain conditions, like if you have some food in your stomach, you would avoid. If you have taken anything, you will avoid. So there should be a gap of 2 hours. In case of snacks, in case of breakfast, 2 hours gap. In case of heavy meal like lunch or dinner, you give at least 3 hours gap, right? So Vijita Devi, what is your status of your belly?
I already took a lunch like 1 hour ago. Here is just 3 p.m.
Yeah. So you will avoid this, okay?
Yes, I will, Guruji.
Yeah. So this is very important. See, I have reminded you. If I had not mentioned this, then you might have done, and that could create problem. So you have to mention to your students what not to do. This is called contraindications, right? Behavior, precautions is very important. Otherwise, you'll be doing for good, and that will happen bad. That will create bad energies. Well, so first condition is your stomach should be lighter, empty. This first. Second, practitioners should not have high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Extreme high, extreme low blood pressure, because that may cause some uneasiness in them. The second. In third, vertigo. In vertigo, this should not be practiced. Okay. And people who have heart issues, cardiac issues, they also should avoid this. But rest of people can do this. Okay. Well, so in such cases, you have to advise such people to breathe only normal breathings from belly. And also pregnant ladies should avoid. Just I want to share this thing to Sapna. You had asked me to make the Kundalini session for pregnant ladies, right? I have already made that video. I'll share that. I'll release that video on YouTube for pregnant ladies. Kundalini meditation for pregnant ladies. Okay. Many people believe that Kundalini yoga is not safe for pregnant ladies. Many people believe this, right? But this is not so. So I will make some videos on different subjects like Kundalini yoga for pregnant ladies, a series of videos, right? Kundalini yoga for chakra activation, healing, or for stress, where mindfulness doesn't work, Kundalini works, right? Kundalini is a very powerful thing. This works because this is energy, and nobody can resist the energy. Energy is so powerful. But people have also misconception about Kundalini, that this is very frightening thing, and this is not safe for many people. That is just myth. That is just rumor. Kundalini is very safe, extremely safe. Kundalini is as safe as your mom. Like mother cares. When you are mother, then you care your babies more than you, right? So Kundalini is mother. that won't harm you. If you'll approach with that, that mindset, with that respect. But if you'll approach your mother violently, then again, that will also react in that way. Everybody. So you have to be kind, you have to be gentle, you have to be, very good. Then Kundalini won't harm you. If someone tries to activate this violently, forcefully, then definitely that will react. And that becomes, frightening for such kind of people. But if you are approaching this with the norms, with the principles, with the systems, then this is very safe. And this can give you everything you desire if you want from your life, everything, because this is so powerful. Because the possibilities are there inside you. You don't have to beg from anywhere, from angels, from gods, from anywhere. Everything is there. You have to simply activate and you'll experience that, things are manifesting. Okay. Yeah. So let us do the breathing, Kapalbhati breathing, to activate our energy, physical energy. Sitting spine straight. You'll be inhaling. With inhalation, you will take your belly outside, and with exhalation, forcefully, you'll take belly inside towards your spine. And your attentiveness will be on the navel chakra. We'll be doing the intensity of doing according to your energy. The pace, the intensity, the speed, everything according to your energy. Okay? It's clear? Any question from anybody before doing this? No question? Yeah. And Vijita Devi will be simply breathing from belly normally. Okay? Yeah.